Yes, sir. Hey, thank you, Kent. Before I get to the game, I want to thank Kent for everything he does for us. This is his 38th season here at LSU, one of the great legends of the SEC. So, really thankful for everything he does for us. As for the game, great way to start the season. As I've told you going in, love our team, a lot of fun to coach. For having so many new guys, it's impressive to see how connected they are here early in the season. But I think you saw the unselfishness on the offensive end of the floor, the efficiency there. And then defensively, I thought we were really active. I was disappointed in the 9 offensive rebounds we gave up the first 9 minutes of the game. But we got that cleaned up and was able to build our lead and get a good win here on opening night.
Coach, what led to the decision to start Pablo Tamba today?
He earned it. Hard work, cares, everyday guy, all about the team, productive. And he's been a great addition to our program. And it's just all about winning. And so you don't have to run a lot of plays for him. He just wants to do whatever he can do to help the team. And he's very versatile on the defensive side of the ball, and I think his energy is contagious within the program.
Yeah, Coach, the backcourt with Didon and Max, what do you like about that pairing? And obviously it worked really well tonight, and both of them not only able to score but distribute the ball extremely well.
It's skill level and high basketball IQ, great unselfishness, team-first guys, great passers. But I thought Max's start to the game was huge for us, knocking down some of those threes to space the floor. DJ just orchestrates the offense. The one thing, and I hope everyone sees it, it's great to see at 16, 8, and 5, his effort and toughness on the defensive side of the ball is going to be really key for us. He plays with just relentless effort there. But I thought Max, anytime your 2 guards are both 6 or 7 from the floor and have 35 points and 13 assists, pretty good night.
You mentioned at the top, but you assisted on 13 of your first 16 buckets with a whole new team of 11 guys. Like, how do you foster that kind of connectivity that you mentioned?
Well, I think it's just a credit to the players. We tried to be very intentional in how we identified and who we targeted in the portal this past spring. Defensive rebounding and passing were 2 areas we thought were going to be critical to us. You're still trying to figure out what's going to translate as you go up in level here to the SEC, and so we try to be very detailed in acquiring positional size, but not only in the front court but also on the wing, and then just trying to be very intentional in our time outside of basketball, and these guys have done a tremendous job there. Obviously just game 1 and a long way to go, but it's been a real joy to coach this group.
Coach, why did the staff see fit that Nwoko got more than double the minutes in the second half that he did the first?
Honestly, I wasn't aware of that. So he played twice as many minutes in the second half as the first? Okay. I'll tell you what it was. He had 2 fouls in the first half, and one of them was a really bad one. He just reached in from the top of the key, and so with our depth in the front court and having the lead there, didn't feel like it was necessary to play him with 2 fouls in the first half, so it limited his opportunities. And I don't mind sharing it with you. I talked to Mike about this. I didn't think he played particularly well tonight, but he had 11 points and 8 rebounds, and I think he's a guy who will keep getting better every single night. Really excited about him. He's going to be a really good player for us.
Coach, so I know you said that there's great connectivity among the guys, especially if not playing together a whole lot. How did you see that kind of growth throughout this game?
I think Hunt touched on it, the 13 assists on 16 baskets. We were really concerned going in. Tarleton State was second in the country last year, forcing turnovers. And if you research any Coach Gillespie team, they're going to hound you on the defensive end. 15 turnovers is still too many for us. But I love the 21 assists on our 33 baskets. I love that we only missed 14 shots, and we got 7 of those offensive rebounds on the 14 that we missed. I don't know if it's happened here, but they had single-digit defensive rebounds for the game. So I think it's just a credit to the character of our guys and the way they play the game.
With Max, how valuable is it to have someone that can shoot as well as he can, but also make plays off the dribble for others?
Well, I think it's critical, especially having a secondary ball handler. You saw some in the first half. It was pretty evident to me part of Tarleton's plan was to trap DJ and get the ball out of his hands. And so that opened up some opportunities for Max to knock down threes, but as you mentioned, also create some easy shots for his teammates. And I think he was really, really efficient there and with the 5 assists.
Yeah, Coach, 43% from 3 in the exhibition, 44% tonight. Just the looks that y'all are getting, how are y'all able to manufacture those looks and stay efficient?
Well, it helps when you have a great point guard, certainly. But I think that's how we've tried to intentionally build the roster, as you and I have talked about. We wanted point guard play. We wanted physicality and size in our front court. And then we wanted elite three-point shooting on the perimeter at the wing position. And so I like our shot diet. I thought it was good balance. Really didn't take that many threes, but I thought they were all good looks and really efficient offensive basketball for us.
Coach, Jalen Reese played almost 15 minutes tonight, had 5 points, 3 rebounds. What did you make of his performance?
Really good. Really good. 3 assists, only 1 turnover. First college game. He's going to be a very good player for us. He wants to learn. But I liked his defensive intensity, especially in the second half. I thought he was very disruptive there. That got him out in the open floor, and he had a really nice finish there. So I thought he gave us great minutes at the 1.
Coach, with 33 bench points, I mean, for your team to score 33 off the bench as a unit, I mean, what does that speak to the depth of the team overall?
Well, I like our depth. It's challenging because it's hard to play 12, 13 guys. We have some really good players who didn't get in the minutes they would have liked tonight. They just have to stay the course and keep working and stay committed to the process of getting better every day. And you never know when your opportunity is going to come. You got to be prepared. But I think the depth is a strength. Very confident in putting any of our players out there on the floor. It's worth noting I was excited to get Jaden Bobbitt on the floor the last minute. He's been an unbelievable teammate, as good a teammate as I've been around in my 30 years in the game. So I wanted to get him to the floor. His energy on the bench is contagious. He comes to work every day. Since the summer, he's made over 11,000 threes in his workouts. He just wants to do anything he can do to help the team. And so, when you have a group like that, it's a lot of fun to coach. It certainly brings the joy to the program.
How would you describe DJ Thomas's style of play tonight, and in which ways did it help the team?
Fun to watch. I just try and stay out of his way, make sure the floor is properly spaced. He's very unselfish, as you see. He has elite court vision. He's a willing passer, but you also saw his quickness off the dribble and ability to get to the rim and score. So, and I touched on his defense. So, really proud of him. He's worked hard. You never know what you're going to get in this transfer portal sometimes. I mean, he is tough as nails, and he works. He doesn't want any attention. He just wants to help his team win. My kind of guy.
Yeah, I guess to follow up on that a little bit, he told us a couple times here in the last week when we've spoken to him, you don't want to call a whole ton of plays when you guys are out there, and it's just get it and go. Just, I guess, the conversations maybe you had with him in the offseason or I guess leading up to the year, just the trust that you have in him to lead this group without having to to call a bunch of different things.
Yeah. Glenn, the ball is going to be in his hands, and trust him to make the decisions. He's got great IQ and feel for the game. Teammates love playing with. I'd love to play on his team because he's going to get you the ball right where you need it, and just really good player. So it's just really there's trust there. Obviously, I believe in him, and I just want to make sure I'm not in the way. All right. Thank y'all so much.